The numbers he posted were incredible for a tight end, carving him a sure ticket to the Pro Football Hall of Fame in Canton, Ohio. But numbers weren't what set Rob Gronkowski apart from his peers. His style, with just the right amount of Frankenstein to his build and gait, made him a player you always had your eyes on, whether he was throwing a pancake block or lumbering his way to the end zone quicker than it looked as if he were moving. Everyone will remember him for a different favorite play. Mine came in the regular season victory this past October at Arrowhead Stadium. In seemingly effortless fashion, he dropped Chiefs safety Ron Parker with a stiff arm as if Parker were some scrawny teenager from the Before poster, the kid who just had sand kicked in his face on the beach and had neither the muscle nor the courage to do anything about it. Except it wasn't that scrawny kid. It was a 6-foot, 206-pound NFL safety well-trained at delivering punishing hits, and all it took for him to crumble to the ground was one well-aimed stiff arm from Gronkowski, a 6'6", 268-pound battering ram of a tight end. Right through his final season and productive Super Bowl game, Gronkowski was a blast to watch play football. Yet, the more I watched him struggle to get his aching body ready, week after week, this past season, the more I rooted that I never again would get to watch him play football. Think about it, if you like Gronkowski, that means you wish him well, and part of wishing someone well is wishing him wellness. His body needs a permanent break from the brutality that playing in the NFL puts it through. At times, he looked like a man trying to play football with a bad back, a frightful thought. There was the ankle injury and whispers of a sore Achilles. He found a way to get himself ready to play all but 3 games, but in many of those it looked like a struggle just to pull himself up off the ground. Watching him at times almost qualified as a guilty pleasure. The Patriots won't be able to replace everything he gave them in the way of blocking and so often occupying a couple of defenders as a receiver, but for every year he continued to play, planning week to week would have become more difficult because he likely would have been missing more than 3 games. Even at less than prime physical condition, Gronkowski was able to average 14.5 yards for his 47 receptions, not far off his career average of 15.1 yards per catch. You always fear that professional athletes, both blessed and cursed with a sense of invincibility, will not listen to their bodies, push them too far, pay for it for the rest of their lives. So it's a happy day that Gronk didn't make that mistake by deciding to play another year. So why is there a sense of sadness that hovers over the announcement? Because that's only natural. Plus, anybody who ever lost a sibling knows that the melancholy that colors the happy memories also comes with something bubbling under the surface, a sense of dread over one's own mortality. Gronkowski and his quarterback, Tom Brady, have been professional brothers throughout Gronk's career. Watching Gronk retire serves as a not-so-gentle reminder that Brady one day will make the same decision, probably not any year soon, but even for the seemingly ageless, time has a way of flying. It's easier for Brady to squeeze more time out of his body because NFL rules have been effective in limiting the number of cheap shots planted on quarterbacks, but he won't play forever. And Bill Belichick, a youthful 66, won't coach forever. The good news, the Patriots still can be the find a way to win Patriots, perhaps with a high draft pick learning on the job at tight end. They just won't be quite as enjoyable to watch without Gronk.